So this bull run, I'll probably be one of the only people in the world who makes over $100 million in meme coins. So to back that up, I'll just show you a couple of my public wallets that you all know about. Over $11 million in this wallet with Brett, over $1 million between these wallets on Bobo, over a million, or what was just $1 million in Resistance Dog before the pullback on this wallet. And I just got a new computer and my other one shut off and it literally won't turn back on, so I still need to import some of my seed phrases. But if you've watched my other videos, you've seen some of my tweets, you guys all know my public wallet address on Ton blockchain is 1999.ton. Someone who has over $1 million on Ponky, which I haven't imported my Phantom wallet, but like I said, if you believe me, cool. If you don't, I don't care. Anyone who's been following me for the last few years, you all know these positions and a lot of these wallets, and I know a ton of you guys track these wallets already. So as someone who literally just on public wallets has around 13 to 15 million right now, I think I am probably one of the best people in the world who can make a video about how to actually become a millionaire in meme coins. Not someone who's made like 10,000 one time, got lucky on a little trade, and just a singular trade, right? And now is making videos about how to do it. No, I've done it on many trades, many times, executed and timestamped on this channel, for example. You guys have watched and been along the ride on a lot of these. And so, yeah, here's the thing. The bull market's not going to last forever. You can see this bull market over here lasted 804 days. This one, 1,066 days. And the current one we're in has been going on for about 738 days. So if you go based off the previous bull runs, you're looking at another 100 to 300 days for altcoins, because actually that's what we're looking at right now, is a chart of all altcoins outside of the top 10 coins by market cap. So once the bull market's over and the market goes into a downtrend, since most of you guys don't know how to short the market, you end up just losing money, and coins are not going to be able to run as far. You're not going to be able to do as many X's, and the golden opportunity and window of time to make money will be over. So with the time that we have left in the bull run, which looks to be like another 100 to 300 days, what would I do to maximize my chances of success if I was someone who had less than $100,000? What would I do to make sure that I get into the millions? And so, you probably heard them say it before, like if you strip a billionaire of his businesses, you start him at zero and he has to start over again, he'll get back into the millions faster with ease, right? Because he already has the knowledge and experience to do it again. Whereas if you take someone who maybe even has a head start, right? So say you reset me to $0, but you have $200,000. There's a very good chance I beat you to $1 million before you do with $200,000 to my $0. That's because I know a lot of things, see a lot of patterns, and just have some, insight that you probably don't. I'm going to run you through a couple examples of some of my mistakes that you can learn from so you don't have to repeat them. And then I'm going to go over some of the wins and some of the thought process that led me to literally just showing you right there about 13 million on public wallets just on this computer right now. Remember, I'm on a new computer, man. I don't even have all my wallets in this one right now. But let's get into it. So about a year and a half ago, I think it was, we can go back and see the exact date. There's this meme coin called Bitcoin. And this was one of my biggest misses ever. And this was a coin that I liked a lot when it came out. I thought it was really funny. And I thought it was very unique. And there wasn't a lot of competition at the time. There wasn't that many meme coins, or at least good ones. And so we go back to, this is May of 2023. So about a year and a half ago. So it launched. And then it died down, and then it did this little double bottom, which, once again, remember, it's around 7-8 million market cap here, dies down. And I remember, dude, it was nighttime. It was like 3 a.m. For me, and this was at 700K market cap. I was so tired. I was probably working all day, and so I said, okay, when I wake up, I'm gonna buy this because I have a feeling that it's not actually dead and it's gonna, revive from here. So 700K, I wake up, bro, the next day, this thing is at 3-4 million market cap. So it's already up 4 to 5x from when I went to sleep and said I was going to buy when I wake up. So I'm pissed. I'm like, well, there goes my entry. It's gone. I'm not going to buy the shit 5x higher than where I was just about to buy it at the absolute bottom. So time goes by. I never bought it. Remember, when I woke up, dude, it was around here, around 3 to 4 million market cap. I could have easily got in there 4 to 5x higher, but that ended up being one of my biggest misses, where today I'd probably be one of the top 30, top 25 biggest whales in Harry Potter had I bought that day whenever I went to sleep instead at like 3, 4 a.m. So anyways, that was a mistake, but here's the beauty in that. This mistake ended up leading me to one of my biggest wins in meme coins, which I still hold to this day, Bobo, right? I have over $1 million in Bobo. So notice this pattern and just remember this. Okay, let's zoom back in because you probably didn't pay attention enough or remember. Basically, it launched and then it fizzles out and does this double bottom before it revives. Okay, so let's go and find a chart of Bobo now. And you're going to notice Bobo did the exact same thing. And so when this meme coin presented me the same opportunity that I messed up over there on Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic 10 Inu, okay, you're going to notice Bobo did the exact same thing. So it launched just like Harry Potter, and guess what? Bam, fizzles out, double bottom, right? 1, 2. And so when I saw this again, man, I was like, oh man, I fucked this up on Harry Potter. I am not messing this up again. And I was just buying Bobo all down here because I noticed it. I knew this was a strong meme. I knew that it had a great narrative, right? This is the bearish character. You have this at 1 million. You have Pepe at 1 billion. So to me, it was just very clear that the counterpart character, right, the bearish character would have value in relation to the bullish character. Now, I get it. Bullish character, you would think, has more value. Bullish character is the character that a lot of people, more people know about Pepe than Bobo, but nonetheless, you can still make a very strong case that, okay, Bobo, the bearish character, is also going to have a strong value then if the bullish character has a lot of value. And I was right about that. So it went from being what looked like dead to many people where they don't want to buy, goes up 30x in a month. Then it comes back down. And guess what it does? Again, right? It's like that launch pattern, double bottom, bam, and then it takes off again. And so you can go back. First, let's find this message. Silly. Oh, wait. You can see sub 3 million. This is going to look silly in the future. And people were giving me clown emojis. These were the real clowns because this went up over 100x from this entry almost at 2.91 million market cap. So remember this right here? Yeah, that is right here, right? I'm buying Bobo. People are dropping clown emojis on my Telegram. Little do they know that they're the idiots. Then Bobo 1.1 mil. Okay, if you go back to Bobo 1.1 mil, this was right here. Right, you can see it had this run up, pull back, still the double bottom. So you can see how my failure on a previous trade, which was Bitcoin, Harry Potter, right, that pattern that I fucked up and I didn't buy it led me to being so crazy about this pattern and this, reappearance in Bobo, another strong meme that just made a lot of sense. And the actual creator and the artist of the meme was the actual dev of the meme, which is a huge bonus. So when I run to this pattern again, man, I don't hesitate. I don't care how long it took to pay off. I just had a very strong confidence that it was going to pay off. So you can see here, Bobo 1.1 million. This can be the God entry right here. Bought more today. I've been holding for 3+ months now and underwater by a little at the moment, but I still think, especially with ETH ETF coming, ETH memes will have their time shining in, and Bobo is one of the best meme options. And so, bam, 1.1 million, bro, that is literally right here, right? And mind you, this is whenever I have like way less people that follow me, like way less people know about me, anything, and it goes up from there. 250x. For me, averaging in my entries, I got about a 70x. So I turned 30k into 2.1 million, and then back down today, that's still worth around $1 million. Okay, so I just want you to see how, I missed out here, but I didn't cry, I didn't weep, I didn't say, oh my gosh, if only I had gotten it. Dude, the market's going to give you opportunities every single month. So I took this failure and I turned it into one of the biggest wins ever for me, 30k into 2.1 million on Bobo. So I'd say 90% of you probably don't even know me back here when I did this trade, 30k into 2.1 million. And so this brings me to my next point, which is that obviously the trade I'm most known for is 15K into 11 million on Brett, and I think most people know with pretty much almost certainty that I'm gonna turn that into over $100 million, because it's pretty obvious that Brett is going to be one of the best performing meme coins from this point forward. And so this is the thing, right? I'm not explaining to you the big trade that you mostly know me for. I took the time to explain to you one of my mistakes that led me into one of my biggest wins before Brett, actually. And the point of this is, for one, I don't want you to repeat the mistake I did on Harry Potter and just weep and cry about how you missed an opportunity, because look, man, I missed Peanut recently, right? This went from 0 to 2 billion. And actually though, in my leverage Telegram channel, I'm actually long Peanut on leverage. And guess what? So go back over here to my Peanut trade. Same pattern, bro. Do you notice this? Look at this. So I missed out on Peanut's first run, and it's very much like the Bobo pattern. It's very much like the Harry Potter pattern, right? So you have the run up, right? Let's just label this number one, the run up, and then it comes down, bottom one, bottom two. So let's call this 2, 3. So look at Peanut, big run up, 2, and then second bottom right here. We can call it 3. So basically, I saw Peanut, major run, pulls the fuck back, and then it's starting to bottom out. So I entered a long trade on Peanut, and guess what? Up over 180,000 on Peanut. So you can see how these patterns, you can take one of your mistakes and you can turn that into the pattern that makes you millions and millions. And by the way, actually, let's talk about Brett real quick, because I saw the same exact pattern on Brett early on, where once again has an incredible narrative. It makes complete and total sense. And what we're going to actually need to do is zoom out to like a 2-hour chart, scroll all the way back to the first week of Brett, and you're going to notice the exact same pattern. And so once again, thank goodness I made that mistake on Harry Potter. By the way, I almost bought Harry Potter, like I said. I mean, so close to being one of the biggest whales in it. I don't care at this point. It's fine. I still like that coin, even though I don't own any. 'Cause I don't think it's worth necessarily owning at this exact moment, for me anyways. And actually, we can't see it on this chart. But basically, if you can find back when Brett's first started, we can't see it on this chart, but basically Brett, I saw, had ran to 3 million market cap, and then it pulled back, and it was flooring around a 1 million market cap. And so same thing, right? Basically run up, double bottom on what? On something that made complete and total sense, that had an incredibly strong narrative, that made so much sense to me, right? Now, obviously, a lot of you guys after this video would probably go find like inverted poopy butthole coin, and you'll see it's pumped up and then it dumps, and then you'll be like, oh man, this is the pattern Crash talked about, buying it, and then it's just gonna end up rugging to zero, right? And then you're gonna be like, well, it didn't work. Well, once again, keywords on something that has a great narrative that makes complete and total sense. Poopy inverted dickhole butthole coin is not meet that criteria, unfortunately. Now, the criteria of it makes complete and total sense, of course, I get it. A lot of people say that's a subjective thing, but whenever you spend hours and hours and hours and you see thousands and thousands of coins and meme coins, you know like 99.9% of it is complete shit. So to me, I think it makes a lot of sense when 1 out of a million coins you see, it just makes sense. It makes complete and total sense. Now, how do you train that feeling and thought process? Obviously, it's a great way to start by watching some of my videos when I actually bought these coins, to understand some of the reasoning and logic that went into them. Ultimately, wanted to show you a mistake that led me to making millions on some of my biggest wins in meme coins. Now, this pattern literally just popped up for me on Peanut, for example, right? And I just shown you how I'm up over 180,000 on this position here on leverage. And this is not even buying and holding the meme coin. This is just a little leverage trade that I have. So these patterns, they pop back up again, and they have similar characteristics. And, when they repeat, you can take them again. So anyways, hopefully this has been a little bit helpful for you. But anyways, I am now going to tell you something which is important, which is Bitcoin maximalists are known for getting into Bitcoin early. Some people are known for getting into Pepe early. The Dogecoin Millionaire is known for getting into Dogecoin. I am known for getting into Brett, even though so many people, they don't even know me. They think this is like my only trade, and they don't even talk about all my other $1 million+ meme coin wins. So the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, if you immerse yourself into this space, you're on Twitter every day, you're staring at charts all day, you're just consumed, your mind is consumed, and you're here constantly thinking about crypto, looking at crypto, and just being around it, you are going to have so many days in the game that, for example, if you have 300 days in the game, man, surely one of those days you're going to see something and it's going to resemble, for example, a pattern that I have seen, or it's going to resemble one of your own patterns that you've noticed has worked, and you're going to say, oh my gosh, I know this, I have confidence in this, and you're going to get in with some size, and you're going to make some good money. It's going to happen for you, I promise. And this is actually crazy. I didn't even realize this until I explained this now. That the same exact pattern happened on Ponky when I bought it. Back to my Telegram. Let's see, Ponky 7M, because this is when I bought in on Ponky. So look at this. I said, missed the entire first run for Ponky. Now it's been floored out at 7 mil for 2 weeks. Bought some today and will add over time as long as it stays floored out, like Bobo. And so you can see, once again, it has that bam, that initial launch, bam, fizzles out, and bottom 1, bottom 2, it just can't go lower anymore. Bro, tell me that's not the exact same pattern that Bitcoin had. It's not the same pattern that Bobo had. It's not the same pattern that Brett had early on. And so it's not the same pattern that Resistance Dog had early on. Like, all my $1 million+ wins have come from this pattern. And once again, Ponky, remember, I've showed you this now on Bobo, Bitcoin, and then bam, look, it happens again here. And so this is whenever I bought in on Ponky around 7 million market cap, and then it went up only from there. Well, not up only. It had a lot of dips, actually. This run up, bam, dips down, run up, bam, dips down, double bottom, run up, bam, dips down, double bottom, run up, no double bottom here. But yeah, man, that's crazy. So you can see literally all my $1 million+ wins have pretty much come from that pattern. Major run up on something that is good, something that is legit, something that makes a lot of sense, something that when you think about it, you're just like, man, like I said, it makes complete and total sense to you. You know what I mean? And some things, they're not going to make complete and total sense. I'm talking about the things that make complete and total sense. I know I keep saying that, but a lot of coins you buy, they just don't make sense. They're stupid. They have no reason to have any longevity. They have no reason to be big. And so for those things, it's not going to work. But on things that make really good sense, that are actually strong, solid narratives, that have quality teams or art or and other things about them. And so anyways, I'm really happy I could show you this, and ultimately that was the pattern that has helped me a lot. And obviously, once again, the whole thought process about the narrative and logic behind each coin, watch some of my other videos to hear my thought processes as I was entering a lot of these coins. But ultimately, once again, it's not gonna, your biggest wins are gonna come from being a sheep and just coming on a coin market cap. Now, there's probably a lot of newbies who stumbled across this video and they probably clicked off a while ago thinking, this guy didn't tell me what website to go and research coins. This guy didn't tell me what wallets to track. This guy didn't tell me this and this. And it's like, man, let me go show you some website, bro. Fucking everyone else is using that website. Shut your damn mouth, okay? Oh, tell me the tool that's gonna give me the greatest 100,000x ever crash. I mean, it's like, bro, shut up. The greatest tool is your thought process and what you're seeing, because so many people saw the same exact plays at me, but their thought process was completely the other direction. They think, oh, it's dead. Oh, right, on Ponky, oh, it's dead. Oh, Harry Potter, oh, it looks dead. Oh, Boba, oh, it looks dead. Right? Everyone, you could have fucking used whatever website you wanted. You could have used whatever special wallet tracking tool you wanted, and you would have still came to the same conclusion, which is
Hey, this doesn't look good. This looks dead. I'm not gonna buy that shit. It looks like a fucking rug.
And it's like, no, bro, your mindset's a rug. You're so stupid. You're never gonna make money no matter what tools you're given. So the fix here is not tools. It's not a website. It's not wallet tracker. It's your mind, because you guys all view this shit so incorrectly. The biggest money will always be made when you buy quality shit that makes complete and total sense, despite if that thing looks dead, despite if that thing looks like it doesn't have traction. Because here's the thing, if you can buy something when it doesn't have traction and flip it at a much higher price to people when it does have traction. So that's the thing, you don't actually want to buy things when they have all the fucking traction in the world. You want to buy them before they get much more traction in the future. So truly the true test to actually be able to make millions is when the entire market disagrees, when the entire market is dead, when nobody gives a fuck about the thing you're looking at, and you say, you know what, all you motherfuckers looking at these coins in the world, you're all wrong. What I have found, despite low volume, despite no one giving a shit about it, I know this is the shit. When you can stand up against 99% of the world about a play and say, you know what, I have confidence in this, I know there's actual value or there's upside here, but yet the market doesn't realize it today, that is when you will not just win, you will win big, okay? Because anyone can buy, right? Let's say, the market starts getting validated. The market is realizing how undervalued Pobo is in relation to Pepe. And as it's running up, right, people notice, oh my gosh, it's validated. It is getting, the chart tells me it's the truth now, right? And so they say, oh, wow, this really is so undervalued at 500 million in relation to Pepe at 20 billion. Right? They'll be like, well, Bobo's only 1/40th the value of Pepe. So, and then they're going to say, oh, I think it can get to 1/10, 1/20th, for example. And so later when they start to get it, the thing is you got it way before them. You started to realize this before them. Before the validation, before the green candles, you gotta get it before others, okay? So, look, that's all I really gotta say for now. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I apologize that everyone's looking for an ABC checklist, but going back to this example of Bobo, right, how at 500 million and then Pepe's at 20 billion, people can say it's undervalued, it's only at 1/40th ratio, right? You see how all of a sudden people then believe it. People are then willing to pay it for it at 500 million. People are willing to pay for Boba at 1 billion when Pepe is at 20 billion because they still think it's cheap in relation to Pepe. So you understood something before others. So you can see how this even makes sense to buy at 1 billion when Pepe is at 20 billion. This still makes sense. This is still a good buy. You see, that's how you just got to think far ahead of how other peoples will view something before they ever even know about it, right? A lot of people, they won't know about Bobo until it's at 200 million, 300 million, 400 million, or whatever market cap, right? But the key is to front run and anticipate what will they think before they even think it. And if we can anticipate that with green candles, with something doing well, people are going to start to look at that and say, well, this is undervalued in relation to this. This is a really good bet in relation to this. Then, bam, you know they're going to continue buying at a higher price because it's still going to make sense then. So, yeah. Once again, just because that's not happening this moment doesn't mean it's not going to happen later. You know how stupid you would be to think that price action is a reflection of the truth. It's not, because if price action was a reflection of the truth, then all this market cap was untrue. But the thing is, it was true at the time because not that many people had realized it then. Just like right now, there's a lot of people in the world missing this who still don't realize or get this now. So as long as there's more people in the future that are going to find out and understand something, it has upside. Now, of course, if everyone in the world has already found out and gets it, then the upside's already been priced in. It's gone, basically, But yeah, that's all I got to say for now. To all the people looking for ABC checklists, like I said, once again, you're not going to find it in this video. This isn't basketball. You don't tuck in your elbow. You don't follow through. This is not Once again, I think I said it earlier in the video, but if there was an ABC checklist, someone would write a book and we'd all follow ABC and we'd all be rich. That's not how this works. This is not a definitive science. And that's why I think when there is no definitive science to back this stuff, the best thing that you can look to is patterns, and then things that make complete and total sense to you, that you can have confidence in even when the price is not moving, even when things are just chilling, stagnant. They're not fucking doing anything, but it still makes complete and total sense to you. So your opportunities will come. You will make mistakes. You will see a coin that goes up 1,000x that you saw early on that you could have got in, and just keep going. Your time will come. That's pretty much all I have to say for today. This video is not a very clean, clear-cut video. A, B, C. This is how you make $1 million in meme coins. And to be honest, I'm very wary of people like that. It's not that 1, 2, 3 ABC like. And yeah, to be honest, if you look at me and you think I'm just like a dumb kid or got lucky, that should just make you that much more confident that you're gonna kill it and do way better. So this is me on Twitter if you want to follow me. And this is really as real as it gets. I don't make these clear edited videos. I just like to share the thoughts raw and unfiltered, and if you like that, you can subscribe and follow me, and if not, you're probably not watching this video, so I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.